Jesus Christ.
So once again, good morning, my dear sisters and brothers. Today we celebrate this feast of the Immaculate Conception. So, happy feast day doon sa mga ipinangalan sa okasyon na ito. It's either pinangalanan kang Immaculada o pinangalanan kang Conception. Diba? Kalinis-linisang pagdadalang tao. Who was immaculate conceived? Mary. Sinong nagbubuntis ngayon? Ana, yung nanay. Kasi after 8-9 months, mag-celebrate tayo ng birthday ni Mary sa September 8. A sort of catechism ulit. Kasi minsan, napapaghalo-halo natin. Akala natin ngayon, si Mary ang nagbubuntis kay Jesus. Hindi pwede. Kasi kung ngayon pinagbuntis si Jesus, di September 8 tayo nagse-celebrate ng Pasko. Kasi 9 months. No? So, yan. Just to get it out of the way. Alam niyo, the readings for today are beautiful readings leading to that day when the angel Gabriel visited Mary. We may think na parang yun na nga, the gospel for today is Mary conceiving Jesus, which is true. Yun naman talaga ang ipinahayag ng angel Gabriel. But what made Mary worthy of being the mother of Jesus, the mother of God? In the first reading, we heard the story of the fall of man and women, Adam and Eve. Minsan pag naririnig ko itong reading ito, parang nakakainis no? Bakit hindi na lang sila naging masunurin? Bakit hindi na lang sila nakinig sa sinasabi ng Diyos? A typical reaction, if somebody committed a sin, and then you will just punish them, reprimand them, but stop and do nothing about the situation. Di ba? Minsan ganun ang parenting. Pag nagkasala ang anak, papaluin, pagagalitan, and then it will just stop there. No? I don't know what is the reason behind. Maybe they were assuming that people will learn from a palo or a punishment. But of course, we have stubborn hearts. After the fall of Adam and Eve, the whole of humanity keeps on falling. Kayo, tayo, ako, sila, nung araw, patuloy tayo na nagkakasala. And then, the second reading gave us a hint of what is to come. What is the plan of God? Will God stop na pinalo niya lang tayo, pinarusahan niya lang tayo, and then wala na? Bahala na kayo sa buhay niyo. Ginawa ko na kayo I created you. You fend for yourselves. But in the second reading, through the letter of Paul to the Ephesians, God gave us the plan, or God gave us Jesus, the one who is to come. Jesus who is our Savior, Jesus who becomes our hope for a life eternal. And so if Jesus is coming, the Holy One, the perfect one, then who will be that perfect vessel? Who will be that perfect womb that will receive God in our midst? And lo and behold, the angel Gabriel told Mary that you are full of grace. Not only that, you, Mary, full of grace. But the angel said, no, hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you. That is the very basis of why we have this dogma of the Immaculate Conception. That this Mary is full of grace. That this Mary is a cut above all. That Mary was prepared by God immaculately in the womb of her mother. And because of that, she became the worthy mother of Jesus. And for us, this is indeed a restoration of trust from the Lord. Nawala na yung tiwala because of our stubbornness. Eh, hindi ba ganon in the practical life? If somebody did something against us, nawawala na yung tiwala. Hindi ka nakasali. Itchapwera ka na. In our techie times, unfriend ka na. Deleted ka na. Block ka na. Let humanity rot in hell. But as I said, that is not God. God is a God of mercy and compassion. Nagpapatawad, forgives. Nagpapanauli, restores. And through Mary, parang sinasabi ng Diyos na magtitiwala ulit ako sa tao. What was lost because of Adam and Eve will be restored through the new Adam, who is Jesus, and the role of the Eve in Mary. But of course, it will not be possible without that yes from Mary. And although she was very young to understand fully what was happening, her response to that invitation is, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word." That sealed the plan of salvation. The one prepared by God immaculately, without sin, said yes in a very, very humble way. That she saw everything as part of being her servant of the Lord. Not a hint of pride, not a hint of being privileged, not a hint that I am indeed special and above all, but rather she humbly accepted the role of being the mother of God, telling us also as a lesson for today on our part to become as humble as Mary, to become as ready as her when God summons us to do tasks that will help us realize the plan of God's salvation. That we too, in the end, are servants of the Lord. That may His will be done in our lives. So that's our feast for today. A feast about God's mercy and compassion to human race. A feast about the coming of the Messiah. A feast about the restoration of the trust of the Lord. And a feast about a woman who said yes to the Lord, making it possible for the salvation to happen. It is a feast about a woman who was prepared by God, immaculately conceived by her mother